Diabetes, as we all know, is marching ahead severely in last few decades. It is estimated that today in the world more than 250 million people are suffering from this problem. Diabetes can be divided into basically two types. Type 1 diabetes, where that person's pancreas is not producing enough insulin. So obviously the treatment they require is the insulin from outside. But most of we people are suffering from what is called as type 2 diabetes or maturity onset diabetes. Here this is not a insulin deficient diabetes. Remember, there is another problem. This is an insulin resistance problem. If you ask any diabetologist what are the levels of insulin in the initial phases of the diabetes patient, they are on the higher side. Now I will give you one example. Suppose a job is done by a chain of 4 people. Person 1 gives message to person 2, person 2 gives message to person 3, and person 3 gives message to person 4. If the person 3 is naughty, is not doing his job properly, what will happen? This person number 2 will start shouting loudly because job is not getting done. Who is at fault? Obviously, person number 2 is not at fault, person number 3 is at fault. But now, today, what treatment we are giving in a diabetes patient? We are whipping the tired horse, the person number 2. We are giving you the medicines which are supposed to augment my pancreatic insulin secretion, which is supposed to help this insulin to work, which is already on the higher side. Problem is somewhere else. Now, why so many diabetics are cropping up all over the world? The body works with a very specific principle called as SAID principle, SAID, specific adaptation to the imposed demand. Now I will give you example. Suppose there is economic recession going in your house or in your country. What do? You cut down your overheads, you cut down all your festive activities, we cut down the staff. If your business is doing really well, what do? You put extra machinery, you set up extra factories, you work overtime. The same principle is used by body. In this sedentary lifestyle, cellular respiration, my mitochondria are not working, they are being underworked. So what happens? Each and every day body cuts off it. In its design, it cannot support so many unnecessary mitochondria or so many unnecessary mechanisms which are required to support this highly active body, since I am living a sedentary lifestyle. So mitochondria number goes down in my cell, the efficiency of mitochondria goes down in my cell. It doesn't require that much sugar it used to require when it was exercising, and this is the basic cause of this maturity onset diabetes. Basically, sedentary lifestyle with a wrong nutrition is the cause, and what we are doing today in dealing with the diabetes, we are whipping the tired horse or we are barking at the wrong tree. In Marathi there is one saying, Aag Someshwari Bamba Rameshwari. We are just behaving like that. We are nowhere asking the patient or person to change his lifestyle, to change his wrong lifestyle, which is the only way to get out of this problem. In fact, the treatment we give, there are various types of medicines, but all are aimed at lowering your blood sugar level. Do you know the very simple laws of energy we taught in the school days? Energy cannot be created, cannot be destroyed in a closed system. My body is a closed system. So how am I going to reduce the blood sugar, which is a form of energy? Is it possible? No. The physics law doesn't allow this. So only way this can be done is converting one form of energy into the another form of energy, and that's exactly my body does. My body changes this sugar into the only other possible form which body can store or handle is the fats. So most of this treatment, they precipitate fat deposition at various places. We see weight gain with most of the people. In fact, adiposity or obesity was the one of the prime enemy of all these problems. So we are increasing or helping our enemy. Second thing is we are pushing this unwanted sugar inside my cell. Cell's machinery is really compromised. Mitochondrial machinery is compromised, and on this compromised machinery I am pushing glucose inside, which will cause more damage to the system. So here again I am not giving the real treatment or cure to the patient. What I am doing, I am just showing him the reduced blood sugar level. In fact, there are many papers on the net. Just controlling the blood sugar doesn't stop side effects of the problem. They have the eye problem, they have the kidney problem, they have the blood vessel damage problem. All these problems are going rampantly in spite of normal blood sugar. So this is again not the real cure we are giving to the patient. Real cure will be, you can imagine, uplifting your mitochondrial respiratory system, and the only way to do that is I should exercise. More exercise and hypocaloric diet have shown a very positive impact on the mitochondrial function. And second thing you require is regeneration of or repair of the damaged system. That is done by properly alkalizing your body. Most of the diabetics are in the acidotic phase due to this disease process. So good amount of alkaline water ingestion is very helpful for fighting out with this problem. Second thing, they should have plenty of highly nourishing nutritional alkaline food. This will allow their body to fight out this acidotic condition very easily. This maturity onset diabetes is a lifestyle related problem. The thing required for its correction is the changes in the lifestyle. I assure you 100% success and reversal in type 2 diabetes if you are ready to change your lifestyle. Everything else is just an eyewash. Diabetes is not an incurable problem at all, as you might be thinking.